My father was a percussionist, and I grew up with percussions at home, and I kind of grew up to world music, Latin beats and African stuff, and a lot of jazz at home. And in a way, my father didn't go for it, for music all the way, and he really pushes me to do that, and but in a good way. So I got straight to drums, and that's actually the only thing I did in my life. So it was a process. I'm a professional drummer for bands many years, and I had experience with one of my bands that they needed more and more electronic support in the show. And then I started to get my gear, and during their show I started to develop some style, and then at a certain moment they asked me if I can do a solo of like my electronic ideas in the show, and then it was like 2 minutes of that, and then people really liked it. It became 5, and then it became 8 minutes. And this is a very known band in Israel, and then I became the warm-up session for them. And then I started to build my own tracks, my own music, and it took me a few years to really build the whole party ceremony concept. Kibbutz, the meaning of the word is like it's a collective of people. When Jewish came to Israel, they wanted to populate the whole country. So they gathered in groups, and they went to build communities in different places, which was a communist idea, not so strict. They started it in a kind of a method. They built a factory to something that the country needs in a way. New country needs power adapters, so they built a factory for that, and then they supply it to the country. And they started agriculture, and they gathered together. During the years, you know, the globalization started, so people didn't want it to be in the communism so much anymore. So it became more like a community socialist place, less communism with the same salaries to everybody or stuff like that. And now it's just a peaceful villages when people grew up together and really shared childhood with, and now they're grown. So yeah, that's basically the idea. I have a really amazing old chicken house, very big one. It's like 80 square meters of studio, which I built it in this space. It's like just in the beginning of the forest. It's a very beautiful venue, and I'm there every time I'm in Israel. I'm sitting there from day to night and working, and I have inside of this room also a PA system like in a party, which I can actually play my music and listen to it in a power sound. And I also once in a while doing parties inside there. I invite people to my studio, and then I can have the environment and I can try my new music on the people. I think that in general, Israeli people in general, they like to take everything to the edge. Like everything is very extreme. And then you have like the clubs, so the clubs are really extreme. And because it's a small city and everything is really close to each other, so you can actually go party everywhere all night in different places, and you can walk from one club to the other, which it makes like the whole experience way easier. And the electronic music scene is like really open-minded. You can find various of electronic music in many clubs, and different productions gives different colors to it. And now also the live electronic music is really developing. If you conquer this crowd, so it means that what you are doing is basically a good package that can work. They are a good test. It's actually really surprising how you can be in a place such a short time and actually get to feel the people and get their vibe, you know, and I feel really connected to the atmosphere here. And I feel like I met so many good people that it's hard for me even to digest it, you know. It's like I need more time to actually have time with everybody I met, and the reactions of the people after the show really filled me up. I felt like people could really appreciate what we did there together. And for me, it was a journey. I felt like in the beginning, I felt like the people are a bit shy, and then they are opening up a little bit, and then they are letting me in. And then after the show, I realized that in the beginning, I was very shy, and then I was opening up a little bit, and then in the end, I was exploding. So I think we experienced the same thing.
Good evening, Terminal Festival. Hello. It's so nice to be one with you. Thank you. From all my summer, I knew that this festival is going to be like a key in the middle of everything. From all the vibe that I had around it, from the people, from the organization, I was really excited to come, and now I see that you are a community and you are a very beautiful people, so thanks a lot. And I think that there is a very big power where people standing together in a circle and moving energy together. Everyone with his own way, like everyone can have his own way to move stuff, to move the energy and look at each other. I feel like it's a precious moment, so thank you again. And I will play one last song for you, and then we're gonna party all the way until the morning. So enjoy the rest of the festival, tomorrow, everything. Thanks a lot. I'm Nadav.